What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Retro Ball No QB, where today we are going up against the 4-3 Tennessee Titans. I don't know why I questioned that. It's right here. It's right there. Jacksonville is the next one behind us in our division. But let's go ahead and see what Tennessee's got in store for us. Maybe they'll defeat us with our tight end being injured. I mean, our star tight end has come in very handy in the past when the run game is not quite working as well. I've always had the tight end to lean on. I don't have that this game. Luckily, it's only for this game, but will it be what causes us to get our first loss of the season? Maybe. Although it doesn't look like Liam, whatever, however say it. I don't remember how I've been saying it, but I think I've been saying it, Lamb. Doesn't look like he wants to lose, and I like that. And Darius, the receiver here, also doesn't want to lose. So I think we have a pretty good chance of still winning. I just had a major lag spike. Okay, that's fine. Don't know why it's lagging. We actually force a stop. Okay, I'm gonna give Lamb the ball. Only 5 yards, but it was a well-fought 5 yards. So, I'm not upset about that. Oh, well, I was hoping he got blocked, but I guess not. Darius is mad that he's the one not getting the ball. That sounded weird, but it made sense somewhat. I don't know. For some reason, what I said just sounded weird. I don't think it was, unless my brain thought something that I didn't say, but I'm pretty sure I said what I thought. I don't know. Let's just focus here on the win. Continue to feed Darius the football. Keep Lamb on 4 to 5 yards a run. Let's not overwork anyone by giving them the ball too many times in a row. But let's not underwork them by not giving them the ball enough, because to me it seems like both of them are definitely going to play their best. And hopefully we get the win, and hopefully we can prove that even with a few injuries, even with a big injury that is, we can still win a game. I'm going to just hand this off because this should be an easy walk-in first down and more. Okay, 12-yard pickup. We only needed a yard. So that's not too bad. Toss that behind Darius. Hopefully he can get back to it. He can. Not quite a first down. It'll be 2nd and inches. Yeah, I was right. Let's go. Now, Darius again should catch that. Alright. I think Darius has got both touchdowns so far. I'm not mad. It's just I kind of want Lamb to get some, especially after he had that amazing return to start the game off. Let's see what Tennessee has in store. Maybe they score this time. And took them 2 plays. Okay. That's only a little menacing, but not that scary. 2 plays to go 75 yards. You know what? That's more intimidating than you think. Like, one mistake and this game's over is pretty much what that tells me. it tells me their offense isn't good, but when they're good, they're good. You know what I mean? Like, they're not 100% all the time, but when they do play 100%, there's no stopping them. So that's a bit scary, but I'd say we get somewhere in there, get field goal range, and kick a field goal, and then we're up by more than a touchdown, which is exactly what I want. Just a little past the 40. I think we should be fine. Hopefully. I didn't get full power behind that, but we do have the wind on our side. Oh, I could have backed that back. I could have been back at the 50 and that would have went in. At full power, that is. Let's see what Tennessee has here. We're actually slowing them down. We forced them to a field goal. Okay. A bit scary. Tennessee's a scary team is what I'm getting from this. Their record does not do them well. A 4-3 record, they should be probably 5-2. Not much better than what they are what their record is, but it does not do them justice. So they must have went against some powerhouse teams early on in the season, or have gone against powerhouse teams in their last few games. Either way, they are a pretty good team. I'd say probably making the playoffs as a wild card, of course, because I think just based off how the season's going so far, my team should get the first round bye or be a top wild card team. But I'd say Tennessee's got a good chance to be up there with us. All they need to do is find their rhythm. It seems once they find their rhythm, it's game over. But it seems it's hard for them to keep that rhythm. Whereas with me playing as Indianapolis here, I don't necessarily need a rhythm. I can easily change the pace at the snap of my fingers, which is somewhat realistic. I mean, some people can do that in actual football. They can change their pace depending on what the offense is playing or whatever the defense, depending on the player, of course. I think, for example, George Kittle, he's a perfect example of that. If they need him to block, he can block. That's just a terrible interception. If he stayed behind him, that's a touchdown, maybe. But I think defense can at least slow him down. They do. I'd say if we just slow our pace a little here, touchdown wins, or a field goal, so we can slow down really slow. The wind's on our side. There's nothing to worry about, except for a fumble, but we haven't had one yet. Cross my fingers. If it does happen, that's game, and we lose our first game of the season, which will suck, but I didn't expect to go undefeated at all. Especially after I raised the difficulty. I thought 100% raise the difficulty. I am losing a ton of games. But since raising the difficulty, I haven't lost. Which, of course, I didn't lose beforehand this season, at least. Adding that tight end was a big upside for this team, which is why I want to prove that we can win without him. Of course, I didn't do my normal asking for people to subscribe at halftime. What am I doing? Well, if you made it this far, might as well subscribe. I didn't do it at halftime, but you made it longer than the average person does. And still, I don't know why, but I've seen the statistics and all that. Majority of people that watch and make it through the entirety of my videos aren't even subscribed. I mean, of course, 100% of the people that are subscribed make it through almost every video. But, I mean, that's to expect of a subscriber that, oh, I wasn't paying attention to that time at all. That could have been overtime, which is not something I want, because overtime can go either way depending on who gets the ball first. But there's no coming back from that. And we continue to stay undefeated as we scored 17 in the first half. We scored what they scored in the first half alone. That's pretty impressive. It was a decent scoring game. It wasn't super high scoring, but it wasn't low whatsoever. And let's see, is Tennessee even on? Yeah, Tennessee's in the hunt. Jacksonville is 6-2. Okay. Jets are 6-2. Buffalo's 6-2. Baltimore's 6-2. 6-1 Kansas City. 6-1 Miami. They've all had their bye weeks though. So this could change a lot depending on if these two teams lose. Whether Tennessee, I think they might be going on their bye week. But that could change if Pittsburgh or Cincinnati loses, if one of these teams loses. We'll see where it's at. I think Tennessee might be in the wild card by the end of the season. Jacksonville might be in there too. Houston, I don't think Houston's got a chance. But Darius had a game. I think he's a rookie receiver. But Stewart should be back. Unless if he gets injured again, which would be difficult since I think next week's our bye, but you never know. Let's go speed for Darius, because if he can just outrun everyone, it doesn't matter if he's breaking tackles or not. No, next week's not our bye. When is our bye? Week 13, so we got a minute. But we do got Seattle. What's Seattle's rank? They're an NFC team, aren't they? They are. Seattle. Where's Seattle? Oh, they're 2-6. So based off record, we should easily win that. Anyways, I'll do it for this one. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you know when and what I upload. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.